Here in West Michigan, we're getting quite the warm up this week, Colton. Even, what did you say? Not snow showers.
Thunderstorms.
That's crazy.
I know.
That's crazy.
I'm looking forward to it. Most of the snow we have on the ground, if not all the snow, besides those, big, ginormous snow piles, they will be melted by the time we get to Wednesday.
I'm interested to see what that's going to look like, because right now we're in that kind of dirty, slushy part of winter.
It is the nasty snow outside right now. And all that will remain by the time we get to Friday are those big snow piles. Because of that, your 13 weather ball is solid red. We still have warmer temperatures ahead. We're already approaching 50, at least in the greater Grand Rapids area, and we will get only warmer by the middle of the week. This view brought to you by LaFontaine Ford of Grand Rapids. We'll stay mild all week. Really, the cooler air won't arrive until this weekend when temperatures fall back down into the 30s. Like I mentioned, thunderstorms are possible on Wednesday. It doesn't look like a huge deal right now, but a few rumbles of thunder are definitely doable. And then, like I mentioned, a wintry mix is possible by Friday as cooler conditions begin to settle on in. Live view right now at the Grand Rapids Airport, you can see snow is beginning to melt. We really don't have a whole lot of snowpack left, at least in the greater Grand Rapids area. Because of that, our temperature is approaching 50 degrees further away from the lake. Temperatures area-wide, it's definitely cooler toward Lake Michigan because we have somewhat of an onshore flow, keeping Muskegon at 41 degrees, Hart at 46, and Ludington at 45. Away from the lake, though, it is 50 degrees right now in Ionia and 48 degrees currently in Grand Rapids. Like I mentioned, it is somewhat breezy today, especially closer to the lakeshore. Currently gusting upwards of 30 miles per hour in Muskegon and 26 in Holland. It's a little less windy, though, the further inland you travel. Temperatures and also wind will continue to increase this afternoon. Generally, temperatures will be in the lower 50s closer to Grand Rapids, and that wind will be a little bit gusty this afternoon before the wind completely dies down overnight tonight. Temperatures overnight will stay on the mild side. We'll be above freezing for a good portion of West Michigan overnight, continuing to melt that snowpack. Big picture shows really not a whole lot going on across the state of Michigan, let alone the entire Midwest. We do have at least a few passing showers, though, and even a rumble of thunder or two closer to Gaylord. But besides that, we're just seeing increasing clouds through this afternoon. But I do think by the evening commute, we'll see at least a little bit more sunshine. You can see there's some clear sky closer toward Wisconsin right now. Hour by hour shows clouds will hold on through the remainder of the daytime hours, mixing with some sunshine, though. By the time we get to tomorrow morning, a lot of clouds will continue to fill on in. So we'll see more so filtered sunshine throughout our Tuesday rather than the sunny skies we saw earlier this morning. And here comes our next system arriving Tuesday evening. This will likely be all rain for West Michigan. By the time we get to Wednesday morning, here's that chance of a few thunderstorms passing on through. Doesn't look to be severe or even strong by any means, but at least a few rumbles of thunder are possible. And then by Wednesday afternoon, lots of sunshine will build on in, which means we'll see temperatures soar through the 50s. Rainfall amounts don't look too impressive right now, generally around a quarter to even half an inch of rain on Wednesday alone. The main thing is the temperature. It will stay mild through Wednesday at least. The warmest day likely being on Wednesday, especially in the afternoon as temperatures soar in the 50s. Thanks to that sunshine we'll see. Warm conditions will turn cooler by the time we get to the weekend. Temperatures generally will cool back down into the 30s where we should be this time of year. Temperatures today, though, generally will make it into the mid-40s along the lakeshore, a little bit warmer further away from the lake. Since Lake Michigan is still in the 30s, it does mean it'll be a little bit cooler closer to the lake you travel. Temperatures today, though, will be on the mild side, and that trend will continue over the next several days. Thursday, at least through Thursday, will be in the 50s for the most part. Chance of thunderstorms on Wednesday morning, and then there's that wintry mix on Friday, leading to a cooler weekend. But Elena, still, there's no sign of major Arctic air. So it's safe to say the worst of winter is definitely done.
I love to hear it. And as we mentioned, I'm excited to see what it looks like with all the snow melted. And hopefully, if we get more winter, it's going to be it'll be nice and pretty and not so slushy and dirty as it is right now.
Exactly. And I mean, most of the snow we'll see here on out will be no major snow, I don't think.
All right. Thanks so much, Colton.